everyone, Sharon here from Simple Sacred Everyday with a standing practice for you where you won't need to get down on the ground, you don't need to get yourself changed, and a really lovely practice to get your body moving and to help you feel really good. So we'll take those arms down by our sides and we'll stand with the feet roughly pelvis distance apart and allow for a softening to move into the knees. Turning your attention to your breath, noticing the movement of the breath into and out of your body. And notice if there's a part of you that wants to control or change the breath in some way. Just let that part of you just take a step back and allow this breath just to move in its own natural way. The shoulders are relaxing away from your ears. The hands are softening and loosening their grip. Noticing the feet, your toes on the ground, and really allowing this sense of arriving and a sense of relaxing into your body. With your next breath in, circle the arms around you, reach them to the sky, bring the fingertips and thumb tips to touch, like a steeple above your head. As you breathe out, lowering the hands to bring the tips of the thumbs to come to rest onto the crown of the head. Then breathing in again, and as you breathe out, lowering the hands so the thumb tips come to rest at the center of your brow. Breathing in again, and as you breathe out, lowering those hands to bring the tips of the thumbs to come to rest at the center of the chest, at the heart. And as we're moving these hands downwards, we want to imagine that we're shifting any feelings of overwhelm or congestion in the head to get that energy moving back down and around the body. Breathing in again, and as you breathe out, lowering the hands and bringing the hands to come to rest onto the belly. Thumb tips are touching, index fingertips are touching, palms of the hands resting against the body. Breathing in, and as you breathe out, lowering the hands for them to come to rest onto the thighs and let the fingers spread. Really want to cultivate this sense of grounding energy, feeling those feet on the floor. Breathing in, and as you breathe out, folding the body forward, keeping the knees bent as you come into the standing forward fold. Fingertips can rest on the floor beside your feet or your shins or your thighs. Lift the chest and lengthen. You can straighten up the legs a little and then slowly fold the body forward and allow that head to move towards the ground. And again, lifting the chest and lengthen, and then folding the body, let the head go. And again, lifting the chest and lengthen, and then folding the body and soften. From here, bending the knees, circling those arms around you, reaching all the way up to the sky. Then interlace the fingers and bring the palms of the hands behind your head as though you're scooping the base of the skull. Open the elbows out. Those knees can remain bent as you slowly lift the sternum towards the sky, opening the elbows out and then slowly curling the body forward, elbows moving in towards the body. Then slowly coming to stand again. Light engagement in the glutes as you lift the sternum to the sky. So the back bend is more into that upper body, upper spine, and then curling the body forward. Draw those elbows in towards the body. Then slowly coming to stand again, open the elbows out, Really nice gentle back bend here. And then curling into the spine and drawing those elbows in towards the body. Slowly opening those elbows out as we come to stand. And then we'll open the arms out and bring them back down by our side. From here, lifting that right arm up towards the sky and moving into a side bend now. The fingertips of the left hand just running down the side seam of the left leg. Right arm is long and there's this real light bounce here to help us loosen the connective tissue trains here in the side body. Then slowly coming back to center, lifting that left arm up to the sky and over into the side bend, and a couple of little bounces here on this side. And really paying attention to the sensations that you can feel in the side body. Slowly coming back to center, lifting that right arm up to the sky, move into the side bend, lift the left heel, bend the left knee and lift that left hip up. Then slowly release, lowering the heel to the floor, lowering the right arm and lifting that left arm up to the sky, over into the side bend, lift the right heel, bend the right knee and lift that right hip up. And then slowly lower. And just continue to do that on each side, just another couple of times. Keep the movement slow. We want to move the body in a way that cultivates presence. And hopefully this way of moving can inform the way that we relate to life as we move through our day. It's bringing a little more awareness, a little more presence into whatever it is we may be doing. Once you've moved equally to both sides, take those arms back down by your side again, and we'll lift those arms up level with the shoulders. Still a softness behind the knees. Twist the body to the right, wrapping the left arm around in front of you, right arm behind you, and you're turning your head to look over the right shoulder. Then slowly come back to center and twisting to the other side. Wrapping the right arm in front of you, left arm behind, turning the head to look over that left shoulder. Then slowly coming back to center and continuing to move from one side to another. And what we'll do is we'll start to speed it up a little so that the arms start to swing around the body and the hands start to just gently tap against the body. Now keep the knees bent. We don't want to jam into the spine or into the back of the pelvis. And just move freely and easily from one side to another. No need to force, no need to strain. Then once you've moved equally to both sides of the body, then start to make the movement just a little smaller until you finish back in that neutral position with your arms down by your side. From here, slowly draw your shoulders up towards your ears. Slowly circle those shoulders back. Imagine the shoulder blades sliding towards one another, but keep the spine neutral. Draw the front ribs in just a little. Then moving the armpits down towards the hips, slowly circle the shoulders forward as though we're contracting into that chest. Shoulders feel as though they're moving in towards the center of the chest. And then slowly take those shoulders up towards your ears. Draw them as high as you can. And then slowly melt those shoulders away from the ears and really pay attention to what that feels like. Then we'll draw the shoulders up towards the ears again. We'll slowly circle the shoulders forward. Armpits moving towards the hips. Circle the shoulders back behind you. Circle the shoulders up towards your ears. Taking a breath in, and as you breathe out, slowly melting those shoulders away from the ears. Noticing the quality of your presence now. Noticing the breath in the body. What does it feel like? And how is it that you want to move into the rest of your day? If you're ready to bring a little more calm and a little more presence into your day, then allow yourself just to stand just that little bit taller, welcoming yourself back home. Thanks for practicing with me.